Hi everyone, it's Fiona from YBR St Mary's and it's Mortgage Monday. Today I'm going to talk about valuations. Now the thing about valuations is when you're purchasing a property, you need to get a valuation done. Now the thing is that there are real estate valuations and there are bank valuations. You often find that the real estate valuations come in higher and the bank valuations come in lower. So you can't base everything on a real estate valuation. The bank that you choose to use for the loan to purchase this property makes the final decision. So they're going to choose the valuer. Whatever that valuation amount comes in at, that's what you need to work around. Now, when you're purchasing a property, you put the holding deposit down, okay? In this time, you go and order the valuation, the upfront valuation, okay? Very important. Always order the upfront valuation. It's really important that the valuation comes in at the contract price. That's an ideal world. And there have been instances where it doesn't come in at contract price. There are a couple of things that you can do, all right? First of all, say the valuation is, the purchase price on the contract is $850,000 and your valuation amount comes in at $800,000. Now you're going to have to come up with the 50 grand somehow. In the past, some of my clients have had a gift from their family. Now, so you have to come up with the funds so that it comes up to the purchase price, because the bank isn't going to pay the difference because that's how much the bank thinks it's valued at. Now, what happens if you can't come up with that difference of the purchase price to the valuation? What happens is you can be at risk of losing your deposit. Now, as I said a moment ago, it's really important. You have to put the holding deposit down, okay? Because it takes the house off the market and it gives you a chance to go and get your finance sorted. I do not recommend putting the 10% deposit down until you've got formal approval. But there is the occasional client that chooses to put that 10% down. The risk with this is if the valuation comes in lower and you can't come up with the funds for that purchase, you are at risk of losing that whole 10%. All right? So, order an upfront valuation to find out that your property is worth what you're paying for it. And if you can't come up with it, well, not if you can't come up with it, just order an upfront valuation and put the holding deposit down. Don't put the 10% down until you've got your valuation result back. Just for peace of mind and knowing that you haven't lost your deposit entirely. All right, that's it from me. If you need any further information on valuations, feel free to leave a message in the comments box and have a great week.